A warm welcome to Anuradha Vedic Astrology. Today we are going to talk about the flip side of Purva Bhadra Nakshatra. But before that, a big thanks to all of you for liking, sharing and subscribing to our YouTube and Spotify channels. If you haven't subscribed to our channels, please do. And do remember to press the bell icon so that you can get the updates ASAP. So, Purva Bhadra Nakshatra. If you look into the number of videos that I have made on Nakshatras, you will also find the number of videos I have made on Purva Bhadra Nakshatra. It's a nakshatra that gives you a lot of spirituality and intense amount of focus also, provided you are able to move out of these certain problems that the Purva Bhadra Nakshatra shows. So what is it that when we talk about Purva Bhadra Nakshatra, the flip sides that come up? So when we're talking about the Purva Bhadra Nakshatra, the flip side, first and foremost, is an intense amount of anger and irritation. As we talk about Mars, we do say that there's a lot of anger in that particular zone. But particularly in this nakshatra, along with Mula and other nakshatras that I have made videos on, this nakshatra also shows intense amount of anger. And not just anger, it is a lot of irritation that can come out of the anger also. We can also take it to the divisional charts and check there. If you have your 10th lord sitting in this nakshatra, you can say that the very small things that can get you irritated while you're doing your work or you're fulfilling your duties. When we're talking about the D9, if you have your Lagna here, such people can get very irritated with the happenings in marriage and can also rise to a great deal of anger. Now, how you're going to deal with that anger and irritation will be subject to whether your Lagna is in Aquarius or it is in Pisces. So if it's in Aquarius, then we have to see the position of Saturn. And if it is in Pisces, then we have to see the position of Jupiter. So when we talk about anger, intense anger, sometimes that intense anger can come to self-destruction. A person can get so irritated, so mad, but instead of harming others that we see happening in Mula Nakshatra or other nakshatras, such a person can be bent on destructing themselves. You can take up any planet, and the planet which is sitting in this particular nakshatra is likely to show the trait. If Venus is sitting there and it happens to be your 7th lord, it is a possibility that your spouse could be a self-destructive in nature. If you have your Mars sitting there, then siblings, which are the karaka of siblings is Mars, or for that matter, whichever house that Mars represents in your chart, that person could be self-destructive in nature. Or you could be self-destructive in nature pertaining to the house in which Mars is sitting for you in this particular nakshatra of Purva Bhadra. Then we talk about the intense craving for the lost paradise. All of us have a ability, or we all have a drag towards our past. We do recollect our past. We do think about what we have done wrong or the wrongs done to us. And we generally either live in the past or the future. But with the Purva Bhadra Nakshatra, one point is that they want to get back the good period of the past, and it's very difficult for them to reconcile their past and their future. In this manner, their self-destruction is more towards melancholy, towards addiction that I have made a video on. And then because they cannot come out of that with proper counseling, with proper guidance, these people can come out of this nature and can move forward. However, to leave the past behind does seem to be a bone of contention with people having planets in this nakshatra. Finally, you can also see that these people act as one-man army. They do not want take help of others, which is something that is a little too overwhelming for everybody, because all of us at one point or the other, especially in our intense periods, in the painful periods, we do need people around us to help us come out of it. These people during those very intense periods want to be isolated, and that sometimes can be very counter effective, because it can lead into depression and very depressive thought process. And if there's a malefic sitting in this nakshatra, it can lead one to untold deeds that one can do. So it's best to approach people for help, to ask others how to work our issues out. And taking counseling is not wrong. That's one thing that one can always move towards. Do write in and let us know how you found this video and which other nakshatra you want to know about when we talk about the flip side, the shallow side of it. Till we meet with you again, stay safe.
Please
Thank
hit
you.
the bell icon for fresh updates. Don't forget to like, share and comment on the videos, and please subscribe to our channel.